2 of Smith Street
86.
86.
Yay! We're so excited.
I'm Kristen.
I'm Charlotte.
And we are honestly so excited to be here with you guys.
I can barely contain my excitement.
We've got so much in store for you guys for this year's season.
Yes. And today our topic is
food.
The best topic ever. The best topic ever.
You got to have those 3 meals, folks.
At least 3 meals. I tend to have 4 to 7, depending.
Yeah, it just depends.
In winter, it bumps up to 9.
But
9 meals
food in general is just amazing, so why not talk about it?
Exactly. I could talk about it the entire year. And also, this season, we're back with our friends at 3D Printer Superstore. And just for this season, we've got
hints.
Hints.
So that'll help us out to work out what we're talking about.
And this week's hint is...
Its motto is, life less serious.
Life less serious.
Let's take a look.
Check it out.
Oh, there's a couple balls there. There's 4 to be precise.
But are they like,
I don't
like
know.
checkers?
What up? Yeah.
Velcro. Kind of look like Velcro.
Yeah, they kind of do, don't they?
Look how it's like moving around in circles. It's so like...
That is so cool. Wowza.
Amazing.
Anyway, we'll find out what exactly that is by the end of the show. But let's talk about our first segment, Matcha Mylkbar.
Matcha Mylkbar, I'm so excited because it's the first one
in Australia to be matcha dedicated. It's the first vegan matcha cafe in Australia. It's totally dedicated to matcha lattes, matcha tea lattes, all that green stuff. And it's got an amazing range of vegan food in St Kilda.
Yum.
Let's take a look.
So matcha is a type of green tea. And what it is it's the green tea leaves stone ground into a powder. So it's a traditional Japanese product that's been around for thousands of years. It's only really just become reasonably mainstream in Australia in the last 12 months. Matcha Mylkbar is Australia's first specialty matcha cafe and a completely plant-based breakfast and lunch destination in St Kilda. We've focused a lot of the menu around the blue zones. They're the regions of the world that have the highest lifespans, and what they have in common is they all have a predominantly plant-based diet. Our partners, the Filippelli brothers, Mark and Attil, they've been in the industry for a long time, so they know what will work and what won't work when it comes to a dish. They've had a lot of cafes, so for us, we try and stretch the boundaries of what is quirky and different, but also that people will want to eat. When we opened, the first probably 2 weeks, we ran out of food every day. There was a huge reception from the Melbourne public, which has been great. The social media reception has been incredible. I think we had 10,000 followers in our first 4 days of opening, and I think we're up to mid-30s now. One of the main aims was to introduce plant-based dining to non-vegans, so to really open their eyes to what can be consumed outside of your standard animal products. As you walk in, you don't really realise necessarily that it's a vegan restaurant, and a lot of people only realise once they're getting their meals and stuff like that the whole menu is plant-based. So yeah, that was probably what sets us apart. And we try and have a bit of fun. Our menu's quite fun, our dishes are fun, we've got lots of jokes across the menu, we've got mindfulness colouring in available for everyone. Tried a bit of a laid-back approach to everything. Sustainability is obviously one of our major focuses, and if we can reduce animal consumption, even if it's everybody reduce it by a day a week, it would change the world. So.
Yum. I really want to go check it out.
Oh my gosh, that Matcha Mylkbar looks incredible. And those vegan foods. Oh,
Yum.
oh my God.
Yum. I'm starving.
We need to go this weekend.
Yep,
we
right
have
now.
to. It's going to happen.
Yep.
It's going to happen, folks. It's happening.
So now we've got our chat back question for the week, which is...
How important is food to you?
How important is food to you?
Well, I know it's important for me.
It is very important to me. It is literally my number one priority in life.
Yeah.
Yep, let's check it out.
Okay, let's try that again. Hello, can I ask your name?
My name's Marion.
Nice to meet you, Marion. Just asking you a couple of questions about food today. Can you tell me how important is food to you?
Oh, very important. I have 3 meals a day. Yes, I love food. I love cooking.
I think food is important because it revitalizes our bodies and it gives us energy. So it's like what keeps us going, what keeps me going. I feel like I don't eat, that's what I look forward to during the day is food. And I feel good. I feel great after I eat.
Can you describe for me the worst meal you've ever had?
That's a hard question. Possibly an undercooked meal that I ended up getting food poisoning from.
Yeah, that's certainly not good.
Yeah.
When it was undercooked, undercooked chicken, it was really disgusting and it was way too spicy. Yeah.
That's also incredibly unsafe. Yeah. Can you tell me why you would or wouldn't ever go vegan?
I would not go vegan because I love cheese too much.
I would love to, but I really love bacon. So that's probably my issue.
Because I like meat. I love meat.
And can you tell me what you think makes a good meal?
Carbs, anything unhealthy really.
Yeah, well, that's all the best stuff, isn't it? What makes a good meal?
Friends and family make a good meal. Conversation and the environment.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. That's all.
Well then,
Knowledge from the streets of Melbourne at Fed Square.
God bless all those lovely people who came and chatted with us.
Yes, and we have a message.
Marion,
We couldn't agree with you more.
Marion, you are now my soulmate.
Yep, 3 meals a day at least.
Let's grab those 3 meals together.
3 meals together.
Anyway, let's have a break. We'll see you right after the break.
Yeah. And we're back.
We're back! Woo! So let's talk about our 3D printer.
Yep.
Let's see how it's going.
But before with that, we've got another clue. Hint number 2 is it can be used to stop traffic.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Do you? Oh!
Let's take
Oh
a
my
look.
God, maybe I do too.
That is totally a traffic
Totally
light.
a traffic light. But why are there 4 lights?
And why are
Bike light.
They're all red.
Bike light or bus light.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Totally traffic lights.
Yeah.
Amazing. Not checkers at all.
No, they're all red though. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to check out the James Squire Brewery. Yeah.
Yes.
It looks really good.
Because every Aussie likes a beer.
Oh, not only Aussies, folks. I enjoy beer myself. Unlike yourself, Charlotte.
I actually don't like beer. Oh.
I don't know what's wrong with
I
you.
used to love beer, but I don't like it anymore. I'm more of a cider girl now.
Gosh,
Yeah.
I just enjoy beer. Just with
Everything's changed.
cold brewed beer. What better else?
What better else?
Yeah.
Fantastic English. Let's go look at it.
So I'm Joe Bailey, I'm the venue manager. So basically I run the entire Crafty Squire from the 2 levels, the 4 bars, the 2 kitchens and the brewery. So pretty much run the business.
My name's Matt, I'm bartender here. I basically take care of the bar during the day and also manage basically cellaring and the brewery management as well. So if there's brewery work that needs doing, I'm the guy that does it. So it's basically my role here.
What's great about this particular venue is that there's been so many different areas. So, it goes from bar, nightclub, restaurant. So there's always something going on. And then we've got a brewery. So the coolest thing about this particular venue is we've got a brewery. So having a pub where you can actually make your own beer, not just buying it from other people, is really cool. But yeah, there's been plenty of crazy times. We've done big sporting events like World Cup, you know, having 800 people in the venue. You know, Melbourne's massive in sport, so, you know, things like grand finals and, you know, when different countries are touring through Melbourne, you know, we get these huge events and, you know, people from all parts of the world, and it's, so it can get pretty full on. It's good though.
So we only sell James Squire beers on tap. So you have the full range of them all the time, as well as the seasonals. Seasonal beers from James Squire only get sent to the brew houses, which are here, as well as Brisbane and Perth. They're the only places that get those. As well as, obviously, we make a few beers on site as well, which makes us unique, because we are the only brewery in Melbourne CBD. So in our bar, in our brewery, we actually serve it straight from our tanks in the brewery. No kegging, no bottling, straight from the brewery. I would say my favourite one is the India Pale Lager. It's just a really dry, crisp lager, quite hoppy, quite bitter, but also very fruity and very aromatic as well. I like working here. I've been here for almost 2.5 years, so a fair while now. I enjoy it because I get experience working with beer and with brewing, and I always learn something every day in there. The people that come in to make it are really, really knowledgeable, and basically any questions that I ever have about brewing or anything to do with beer making, or they are more than happy to answer the questions. So, and usually the patrons that come in are really nice. They're always happy to have a good beer and have a good chat about beer, so it's one of the benefits of working here. I think the first thing that comes to mind is when Floyd Mayweather fought Manny Pacquiao, and we had basically people lining up outside, but just about into the street to try and watch it because there were so many people in here. We ran out of glassware. There were so many people in here. It was hectic and crazy, but so much fun at the same time. James Squire, he was an Englishman, born over in England in 1754, and essentially he was Australia's first brewer. Because when he came over here, there's a really good story behind him. This is why the brewery is made in his image. He wanted to make beer. Couldn't get most of the ingredients, one of the ingredients in particular. We were already growing barley, one of the key ingredients of beer, making for bread and things like that. We didn't have hops. Hops are not native to Australia. So he was Australia's first brewer, Australia's first hop cultivator. He was the first person to actually grow them in Australia as well. And that's why the brewery is really made in his image. If you do have a look at the family tree, you'll notice he has a wife and 3 mistresses as well, which is why our Pilsner is called 4 Wives, because he was a little bit of a womanizer too. He fathered 7 children with one of the mistresses, as well as his 3 children over in England, and they say he has over 20,000 descendants in Australia at this time, which is why his family tree is so significant.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Better Else.
It damn right was.
Better Else.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, recently we've had some pretty freaky things happen in the studio.
Damn right.
Set pieces being moved, equipment being stolen, my lunch being eaten repeatedly. Not okay.
It's not okay.
Not okay.
So we hired a bunch of spooky stoppers to come help us out.
Yep.
And we thought...
Team of professionals to help us with the situation, and they were so awesome that we're returning the favour by broadcasting their adventures. So check out Spook Stoppers.
Good evening. We are Brandon and Chris from the Spook Stoppers, and we are here tonight in Mangalore to investigate the one and only Rosie Greenhouse.
Now, the house we're currently staying in and investigating once belonged to a cult named the Dymond Holders.
The Dymond Holders were Satan worshippers who believed Satan was an extraterrestrial being from Mars who created humans and Mars's moons to keep them there.
What they also believed is that Jesus himself came down to Adam and Eve and posed himself as the false Messiah, who led them to a new paradise, or Earth, as we are now.
Unfortunately, there is a dark side of this cult where they also believe in human sacrifice to bring back their Messiah. On March 19th, 1996, a 16-year-old girl named Rosie Green disappeared from her home in Mangalore. Her remains were discovered 2 weeks later in the bathtub of this very house. And the culprits have been imprisoned to this day. Well, looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. Happy hunting. Alright, so right now we're just kind of wandering the halls, just hoping to capture something because we don't know what's going to happen. This house is known to have a lot of spooky things happen, and I can sense the aura, you know. There's definitely, Rosie Green is here somewhere in this building. Yeah, dude, did you get that? Yeah. Got that? Yeah, I got it. It's in this room, it's in this room. Go. Anything in the corner?
There's nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing over it.
That's weird.
There's definitely something.
So Cameron and I are going to go in and check out the house, see if there's anything we can find. If we hear anything, we'll let you guys hear it. It looks like a coffee cup. Well, I have heard that ghosts tend to hide out in coffee cups. If I don't know if you've heard that before.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's like it has numbers. Numbers on it?
And some words that I can't quite make out. It's really it's quite clearly a very old coffee cup. I would decipher it, but I don't really have the skills yet. We're only in episode 1, so does it feel heavy?
Sorry.
You could have released something just then, Cameron. Jesus.
We've already experienced a lot of spooky things tonight, so I wonder if
Brett, are you alright?
Did you see that? Little ghost just ran in front of me.
No, just this plank of wood.
Little ghost just ran in front of me.
Wait, what?
Little ghost?
You saw it?
Yeah, did you see that? You didn't get it in frame, did you? No. But no, it was definitely a... Yeah, it was a ghost.
This is really
Well, guys, looks like there's definitely some paranormal activity in this building.
Looks like we're going to need some lettuce and some beans, because that's a wrap.
Oh my gosh, that was so scary.
Oh
the
my
coffee
God.
cup being tipped
That
over.
coffee cup looks so similar.
The ghost being here somewhere. I was like, it was really scary. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight.
But anyway, I think we need a break. We'll see you after the break.
And now for the final 3D printer clue.
Let's find out exactly what it is.
Hint number 3.
What? Something sweet to eat? What? Can we please look at it? What is
What
that?
is happening? I thought it said stop traffic. Is this inappropriate?
No, I don't think it is inappropriate.
Something sweet. Cupcakes. What?
They actually kind of look like cupcakes.
Do not stop traffic.
Well, they stop my traffic. Anyway, we're going to have a look at this lovely cafe called the Little Woodpecker.
In Blackburn.
Mm.
It looks adorable.
Yep.
With some delicious sweet
I really
treats.
want to try their coffee,
Yes.
honestly.
And the food looks amazing too.
Let's
And the
have a
menu.
look at their story.
Yeah.
My name's Tanya Baharian, owner and director of Little Woodpecker, located on 55 Katrina Street, Blackburn North. Born and raised actually on 38 Katrina Street. Growing up, I've always wanted to come back to pretty much my roots and bring in a little local cafe. We specialise in vegan, vegetarian, and in between we've got plenty of raw sweets. Our eggs are from Dalesford, which are free roaming eggs. Bread is from Zealy Bay, which is located in Torquay. Milk is from Timboon, which is a small little town located near the 12 Apostles. The name, obviously, of the shop, Little Woodpecker, is representing my father, which is a carpenter by trade, still having the whole wood theme, and me just being the Little Woodpecker. So pretty much doing it for my father. also have a social media which is on Instagram, Facebook, and I've also got a web page which is up and running, littlewoodpecker.com.au.
Looks so cute. I really want to go there.
We should definitely go there.
Especially there's like little cakes on display. I was like, I want that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one.
Oh man.
Yum.
Yum. Anyway, let's find out exactly what the 3D printer is revealing for us today in today's show.
And we're going to read out the hints, which were...
Number one. Its motto is life less serious.
Hint number 2, it can be used to stop traffic.
And number 3, something sweet to eat.
I have no idea what it is.
Let's have a look. Oh, there's sticks.
I still don't know what it is.
I still have not... What the hell?
Are they like a plunger? That
Maybe
doesn't stop traffic.
That does not, definitely not stop traffic. No,
No.
it doesn't. I don't know.
But we have what it is. Lollipops!
Get it?
Oh my gosh, everything makes sense. The hints were genius. I just couldn't pick it up. That's amazing.
Oh my God, I am so impressed by
I'm
this.
so impressed. Thank you guys so much for being with us on this first episode for the new season.
We are so excited to be here again.
Yep.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.